Rapper Tory Lanez is hosting the event. The doors just open. You can see the tents, the parking lot full of cars, a little bit of line at the front. Promoters are calling it the local kickoff to All-Star Weekend.
Here, can you go a little bit to your...
Oh yeah, it might be nice. Oh crap, there's more of a line that way. Now, whatever you can see. I'm gonna mention a line, whichever one you can see more on whatever side. If fire and law enforcement officials find a business not meeting COVID safety measures, they risk fines.
All right, look at me.
Okay. And then in the tag, I'm gonna say a fire and law enforcement official, so I might motion to them if they're still here.
So imagine trying to live in your house with a huge gaping
If
hole.
fire and law enforcement
Look
officials
how
find
huge that
businesses
slug
not
is,
meeting
bro.
COVID safety measures, they risk
Are you
fines
kidding
and even
me?
complete
Look at the
closures.
size of that slug, dude.
Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Breaking news at 11. The Senate in a marathon debate on President Biden's $1.9 trillion COVID relief plan.
A live look now at the Senate floor. Republicans are stalling a vote by having the entire 628-page bill read aloud. The gimmick could take up to 10 hours.
At the core of the bill, $1,400 stimulus checks for people making under $80,000 a year. Democrats vow to hold a vote this week. Also breaking, Atlanta police investigating after a man claims he was shot at Lenox Mall.
Officers say he showed up at Emory Midtown tonight. Police haven't found any evidence that the shooting happened at the mall. And new tonight, huge parties underway in Metro Atlanta ahead of the NBA All-Star Game. Tonight, for the first time, Brookhaven is allowing bars to stay open until 4 a.m.
CBS 46's Sierra Cummings live in DeKalb County, and Sierra, crowd concerns are growing. What are you seeing out there tonight?
Well, we're at Medusa nightclub, and we'll show you a look. The tents just went up outside that club. Tory Lanez, the rapper, is actually the host for tonight. You can see a little bit of a line. We see the crowd with the cars. We've got police officers also in this parking lot, but party promoters are calling this the local kickoff to All-Star Weekend. If the out-of-town license plates and flyers are any indication, the next 3 days across Atlanta means packed parties, visitors from all over.
God bless, I hope so. I absolutely hope it does.
Jessica owns Rusty Nail, where sales dropped 45%. The bar is desperate for the All-Star extra foot traffic.
I would love to see business improve back to what it used to be before this.
The owner is grateful for Brookhaven's extension, allowing bars and restaurants to stay open as late as 4 a.m. this weekend. Almina Jones considers it a saving grace, too.
I'm hoping we benefit.
The restaurant owner knows officials will be doing customer capacity checks, but she says spots like hers plan to stick to safety measures, from temperature checks to masking.
If you feel uncomfortable, I think you should stay home. But here we are going to do our precautions here to make sure everybody has a safe and enjoyable time.
But locals like Deasia Bailey are not convinced that All-Star Weekend should go on.
Should have at least waited or something.
With visitors coming from different states, different regions, the risks seem far greater. It's why she says the flyers promoting the largest or the biggest event for her are just another reminder to stay in.
Yeah, they doing too much. They doing entirely too much if they think everybody, no, I'm going home.
And you know what? We mentioned that crowd control. We've got law enforcement out here, and throughout the next few days, if fire and law enforcement officials find a business is not complying with COVID safety measures, they risk fines or even complete closures. Meanwhile, the mayor of Atlanta is encouraging everyone to just enjoy All-Star Weekend as a televised event. Live in Brookhaven, I'm Sierra Cummings, CBS 46 News.
Well, that is what Atlanta police don't want to see during All-Star Weekend. A drive-by shooting at a downtown bar. Bullets shattered windows at Oak Atlanta on Ivan Allen Jr. Boulevard this afternoon. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Police say a man left after a fight, but then came back with a gun, firing shots as he drove by.
We're not really sure of what happened, what it was. We don't have any bad business with anyone. We don't have any issues with anybody.
Police are interviewing witnesses and looking at surveillance video.
New at 11, a huge tree crashes into a couple's bedroom. They survived, but 4 months later, it's still not fixed. The couple says the city won't give them a permit to make the repairs. CBS 46 Jamie Kennedy live tonight in Atlanta. And Jamie, this couple is beyond frustrated.
Yeah, absolutely, Sean, because imagine trying to live in your house with a huge gaping hole from a tree like this, and for months. Well, Jason Warsaw doesn't have to imagine it, he lives it every day. It happened in an instant.
When it came in, it was as if our windows exploded inwards.
Jason Warsaw and his partner awakened as a huge oak tree crashed through their home. How close were you then to being crushed by this thing?
About 6 to 10 feet.
Now, 4 months later, the pair is finding out the process to repair the roof is not as instantaneous. Jason says he's had a contractor ready to fix the hole for months, but says the holdup is a permit from the city.
It is considered a build out. We've tried to explain several times that we are simply repairing like for like, but the response and the questions we keep getting seem to indicate there's some confusion, as if we're adding an addition or building a new structure.
Jason showed me emails to the city that say he is not making any improvements or changes to his home. I spoke with City Council President Felicia Moore, and she says Jason isn't alone. In a statement, Moore says there are others in similar situations having issues with the Department of City Planning. She suspects the pandemic has played some part in the backlog of permits and suggests the department look at prioritising those needed for natural disaster recovery.
It's an existing house, we're just looking to repair it.
For Jason, he would just like to sleep in his bed again.
I don't understand any confusion around falling tree damage. That seems pretty basic and blunt to me.
So we just received a statement from the city a short time ago, and they say preliminary information shows the homeowner was notified on February 24th that revisions were needed on the permit in order to complete the review process. The city is looking into the matter. Now, I told Jason the city gave us that, and he says that it's really not helpful at all. He's been through this whole thing. He's provided blueprints, told them what he's trying to do. He just really feels that they should let him fix the giant hole created by Zeta in his house. Live in Atlanta, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.